nice little fleet here. We'll take a look at what's over here in the economy over here, and it looks like just bringing out some carriers, and this would be the the B5, bringing in the little fighter drones and some more of that there as well. Trying to bring up a nice little fleet of those. And these guys provide some interesting gameplay. They got a nice boost in the last patch. And we have the Romulans have actually decided to run around the field and provide some of the same terror that was happening that otherwise. Interestingly enough, it looks like Dexter has bequeathed a whole fleet of Klingon Cavorts and Susas to Dom, and so Dom is going to be able to use these Cavorts and this Romulan fleet together in conjunction to take on Seaboss, who hasn't felt the pain before of what he's been causing, and so we might see a little bit of reversal of what has happened, and now the skies are lit up with the firing, and now we see Seaboss getting a taste of his own little medicine here. And this lovely little fleet Dom has gathered together. A little bit of ragtag, but it's very nice. I don't know why it's going after. See me glitching just a little bit, and it's taking out everything it can. They've gone straight after this mining. Very nice. And we have the main battleship fleet has come up, and they are not wanting to engage directly without. You can see Dominus not wanting to engage that huge battleship fleet, at least not head on, especially with all of those carriers and those escort cruisers providing a lot of additional support. And this fleet has a lot of firepower, but not a lot of support. It's got a couple of 3 or 4 Griffins. Those Griffins are going to make a little bit of work on some of these. And that's a heavy Cavort fleet. And those Cavorts are going to make short work. I would predict that those Cavorts are just going to short work anything smaller than the battleship. Now you can see a couple of the Griffin Symptom Jams going off. But this is just going to be experience for... And they're running away. Now, I don't know why they were doing that. Oh, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe they just wanted to get out and get repositioned. But you can see, the huge fleet is engaging these Klingons and this Klingon Romulan force, and this is just going to be deadly. These guys need to get out or just do whatever damage they can. You can see just nothing but explosions everywhere. Ships going down. The crew, fighters from these carriers. And you can see Dom seeing the futility of this battle, very much to the death, throwing away ships, and you see Shude and Seaboss taking out that nice little fleet of Klingon and Romulans. They're not going to have to worry about it too much over here. So we'll see what has happened. Just a little bit stuff down there. There's not a whole lot of... Not much left in that one. And we'll see down here what has been going on with Zeb. Trying to provide a little bit of extra firepower. But a little bit of harassment here. Sees that he's done a little bit of that. He's got a little bit of a fleet, but this tac cube, if indeed that is what it is, see, that's probably a bit a 3 torp. So So again, we can see the remnants of this battle, all in favor of the top team. A couple of injured ships here that need to be carted off and repaired. See the sensor network thrown over this wormhole. See this strike force of Klingon from Zeb. I'm going to try to see if it can't make another attack on the Borg's mining facilities. Now, you'd really like to see another set of a bunch. Go back up here. We'll see what we've got floating around. We can see that Zeb has upgraded his, or is in the process of upgrading his shipyards to provide logistics support, providing repair facilities for all of these ships, getting in, getting out. And Zeb, who initially early on spawned the nice little breeding ground of all of the battles, has started producing Neggies. And it looks like I missed something along the way. Oh, Dexter giving up his base and decommissioning everything, even the starport. That's really not sure what's going on there. It looks like pretty much that the bottom team has kind of given up, and really you would be expecting a GG here shortly. You can see the this group of cavorts from Seaboss just running around, still providing a little bit of terror. Here's another group doing pretty much the same thing. And you wonder if this is indeed a back door. Yeah, you can get around these wormholes quite nicely. Interesting. I did not see that before. Looks like briefly brushing that nebula decloaking. Gotta watch out at that if you're going to use that as a back door. But it's pretty much looking like the bottom team has basically given up. Dominus not quite giving up, putting a starbase right by the wormhole. Nothing else. That's the next best thing to a perimeter. Quite nicely defended on the side still. These ships, these Lavals thinking that they've got nothing but a little bitty group. You know, probably it probably only sees a 3 or 4 and thinks it can get a couple kills. With its beam weapons, it actually can do damage to these. And we'll see where this tack cube is. So we have a couple spheres, and here's that diamond on the way. So the Borg are actually going to be providing some amount of nastiness here shortly. But really, it's just not going to be able to contend with the large fleet that's sitting here. Here's a fleet of Klingons that could probably take down a cube. This group here also would be able to easily take out the cube. Just the bottom team just not fielding enough firepower. And you can see Dominus Noctis with the remnants of a Klingon fleet. Looks like Dector has bequeathed pretty much everything. And really kind of given up this middle position. You can see the teams are probably in the process of doing a little bit of discussion.